Every winter, trees remain fully exposed. They can't move, they can't generate heat. By all physical laws, they should die. But they don't, because nature learned one powerful trick. Why freezing should kill trees? Freezing water destroys living cells. Ice crystals tear cell walls apart from the inside. That's why tropical plants die instantly in cold climates. It's the same process that ruins lettuce in a freezer. But leaves aren't the biggest problem. Something far more dangerous happens inside the tree. Air bubbles that stop life. Trees move water through tiny internal vessels. There is no heart, no pump. Water rises purely through molecular attraction. When water freezes, dissolved gas forms bubbles. One air bubble can block an entire vessel. For a tree, that means dehydration and death. To survive winter, trees must solve two problems at once. A solution invented before winter. Here's the unexpected part. Trees solved the first problem long before cold climates existed. In dry environments, plants often pull air into their vessels. Desert plants survive because their vessels are narrow. Smaller bubbles dissolve more easily. This accidental adaptation later became a key defense against freezing temperatures. But ice still remained a threat. Natural antifreeze. When trees encountered cold climates, they developed a new strategy. They began storing sugar. Sugar lowers the freezing point of water. It works as a natural antifreeze. Evergreen trees use this constantly. Their needles survive year-round thanks to concentrated sugars and tough outer layers. Deciduous trees take a different route. They strengthen antifreeze first, then shed their leaves to conserve water. But conifers have one final advantage: the real secret of conifers. This is the core survival trick. Conifers can force gas back into liquid. Their vessels are extremely strong, withstanding pressures up to 60 atmospheres. Each vessel contains microscopic valves. When ice pushes gas out of solution, the valve seals the section. As ice melts, the gas dissolves back into water. Only then does the valve reopen. This prevents deadly blockages. Why shorter vessels win? Conifer vessels are shorter than those in leafy trees, but there are many more of them. If one pathway fails, water reroutes through others. This redundancy makes conifers exceptionally resistant to freezing damage. That's why they dominate the coldest regions on Earth. How plants change the planet. Plants are often overlooked in evolution, but they reshaped Earth's atmosphere. Early air was rich in carbon dioxide and nearly unbreathable for humans. Plants reduced CO2 and filled the planet with oxygen. To do that, they had to master water conservation and extreme survival. That's how trees colonized every continent, from rainforests to tundra.